We'll be the richest rogues of all time.
Hello.
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 Can you guys hear us? Just to make
Hello.
absolutely sure. I know you guys can hear the game at the very least, because I can see the little thing where it pings over there, and I can see our voices too, but I'm always worried.
It's low volume for me for the clicking on the thing, but
Well, that's
that
because
might not
it
matter.
down for us.
Yeah, okay.
Can see, can hear. Okay, good.
Awesome,
So
thank
we're gonna
you.
play Smash.
Yeah, we haven't streamed in a while, so I was like,
Yeah.
we need to do
Yeah.
the thing.
So it'll be fun.
Yeah, it was just like last night after work, I was just like, Josh came to get me from work, and I was like, let's stream. Let's just do it. Let's, like,
Yeah.
we've been trying to put out, like, announcement videos, like, a week beforehand and all that. It was like, when we were doing Monster Hunter, we were just kind of doing just random midnight streams sometimes. It was like, we got time, let's do it. And it's like, we hadn't for a while, and it's like, we could still do that. It's just, we don't want to do anything monumental for, like, we don't want to go through the gyms in Pokemon Let's Go without having, let people know we're about to do that, for example. But we're just going to do Spirit Board and then maybe fight each other, and we'll see where it goes. People can suggest stuff.
Just to make sure, is this really, really quiet for you guys, or is it just me?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Because I'm worried that
volume's
because our volume is so different from what you guys hear. We gotta wait a couple minutes for them to respond to it, but it's like,
It's fine.
because I could hear the clicking and I was like, oh, that's not that low, and now I'm like listening to this and I'm like, this feels really low to me.
Well, I could look at random footage of Smash
Yeah, I
for
mean, well,
like
so could
a
I, too,
while,
yeah.
and this is fine.
Well, somebody
just stop
responded
it.
that it seemed. I'm sorry.
Game
Somebody
volume
responded that it seems good. That's
Could stand to be louder. But it's not like the game has a ton of vital audio, which is true.
Yeah, well, it's just like I don't think I've ever had to turn the volume slider on the microphone all the way up. And of course, like, the game audio needs to always be a little bit lower than us so that you can hear us over the audio, and that there's no, qualms with that sort of thing. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, so long as like you can tell that the game's running properly.
Yeah, well, so long as you can tell and you can... Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Somebody's Dutchman treasuring us.
Hi Mason, we're streaming Spirit Board.
Thank you for the subscription, Mason. James, why did I call you that? Thank you.
I've been saying Mason sometimes. Long name.
Mason. It's such a long name. I'm sorry.
I guess because our Charizard is named for Dark Wizard James Mason, we could just go with Dark because
We
that's
could
what
just
the
call it
Charizard
Dark.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have gummy worms. Hold on. I want to open a bag.
We're gonna do mostly Spirit Board. It is co-op. It wasn't
Yep.
when they released the game, and then they patched
Well, I
it
mean,
in like not too long ago.
That's not going to be the only thing that we do, but for the most part, we're going
Yeah.
to be trying to do a bunch of Spirit Board. We might do some online matches too, which are going to be fun at the very least.
Yeah. Will they let us do co-op for that? Like a
Yeah.
team battle
Yeah,
against
they
some
will.
randos?
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. That would be nice. What's that?
Sorry. I put too many gummy worms in my mouth, and I was like, oh no, you can hear that shit.
I thought something was wrong. He kind of gestured to me.
I've had a lot of weird accidents today where I've like fallen down on concrete.
Oh, I wasn't
and
gonna mention that.
dropped bottles and shit. So yeah, no, it would just be the icing on the cake if I started choking to death on gummy worms on stream.
I wasn't gonna tell them that you took a tumble.
It's fine.
He stepped
I tripped on a seed.
Yeah, like there's these really big seed pods just all over the damn place around our apartment, and he just kind of rolled his ankle and went a little bit.
Yeah, I may as well have had a piano dropped on me today, to be real. It feels like it. So when I come in here, I typically like to warm up with some of the novices, and then I'll jump into aces and advanced as I see fit.
Yeah.
K-Rool is a legend. He's going to be very difficult to get. Also, he's a character.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's King K-Rool is a character, and Captain K-Rool is a persona of the character, but that's not technically who it is.
Well, there's a lot where it's like, oh, this is a different version of the character, where it's not the same as having a fighter spirit. Okay,
But yeah,
party.
yeah. So we're going to do 2-player co-op with Spirit Board, which is, it's weird. It's something we've never done yet.
There I am. So, we discussed in the car on the way home from some groceries. You're not gonna have to arrange stuff too much for me.
Probably not.
Let me look at my colors. What do I want to be?
I tend to not change the colors on K. Rool too much because it changes his skin tone and it just makes him look weird.
Yeah.
I like normal K. Rool.
Well, with Daisy, it's just changing her dress.
Yeah, I know.
Last time we did this, not on screen, not for you guys, but last time we were co-oping Spirit Board, I was Daisy in the full green, and he was just K. Rool. It was like, if the screen was zoomed out enough, I couldn't tell where I was because I was looking for green.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it with like the black and green instead of just the plain green. See,
Okay.
like I want it to match. I want us to match
That's
because
fair.
we're a team.
Yeah. Also, somebody is being nice and pointing out that in the Spirit Board stuff, like, is specifically with spirits, and I'm hoping this won't take 3 minutes, but we'll see. There is a thing where you can go in and you can sacrifice spirits to summon new ones, or to get like points for extra snacks or things like that if they're spirits that you don't need. And yes, I'm aware of that. For the adventure mode stuff, that's completely brand new. I've never touched any of it. Spirit Board, I have been doing religiously since the game came out.
Yeah,
you don't have to worry too much about that. I know what's
he's
up.
good.
Like,
I haven't been paying as much attention to it, but it's like I can fight.
yeah. Also, these some of the ones that we haven't gotten are ones that I've just been holding off because we haven't had enough spirit points up until this point, and we've been getting pretty good spirit points off of the adventure mode.
We're gonna get some today.
Yeah, we are.
We're being asked if there's items, does he give it to both of us? It's one account, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes. I think it gives both of us an item, but that's a good question.
Well, I'm not really a person.
I'll change up the
kind of
spirits. I'll change up the
popped
spirits,
in.
and we'll add items to the next one so that we can see.
Oh, do we mean like the buffs? I think
Yeah.
it
Well,
applies
like
to
some of
both
the
of us.
spirits will have you start with items.
Oh yeah, like it should apply to everyone. I think we both have everything.
You'd think it would, yeah. Oh god, I'm dying. I hate chasing these guys down in here. I think this is not the first time I've done this, and I think even for a novice one, this tends to be really rough, because it's like, I'm not fast enough to catch Game & Watches when they're actually trying to not be hit. Oh no, I'm gonna fuck this up, aren't I? We have a time limit, we've only got a minute.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm really lucky that K. Rool's smashes are as good as they are, but like, there we go.
Which of us hit it?
That was you.
Oh, okay. And you hit me. Alright, it's gotta be you for this part.
Yeah.
Always player one.
Yep.
Nice.
It's a novice. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Still,
Like,
you gotta pay some attention.
yeah. If it was something bigger, I'd be more willing to show that off. But you know.
Who's your Smash waifu?
I don't have a Smash waifu. I feel like most of the time, characters in Smash are characters that are just main characters from series, and as a result, none of them are really particularly big waifus for me. I don't know.
You're more of an obscure waifu kind of guy?
Yeah, I'm more that kind of person, I guess.
You're more the background character in the one episode kind of guy?
Sometimes. It depends on the episode and the character.
I'm my own waifu. That's
Throwing
my
items,
answer.
Shooting items up. Let's see. I want the thing that like gives us items. We'll start off with like, I don't know. It's staff, rage blaster, steel diver, ray gun. I was hoping to see if I had one that starts off with, you know what? Fuck it. Fire bar. That's.
Sure.
We'll just start off with fire bar and we'll see if we both get it, or if it's just me and then I have to drop it for you to pick it up.
We'll see. Oh, it's both of
Nope,
us.
both of us start with it.
Oh, he's Tauros.
Yep, which means he's just going to charge us the whole time.
Nice. That wasn't so bad.
No, that's fine. So yeah, I've got to hit this again. Remember to keep your eye on chat, by the way, because I might not be able to watch it at all times. Oh boy. Smash has gotten me more into 80s retro fantasy anime style kick. Yeah, no, I agree.
Hey,
Oh my
Peach,
God, it's Rabid
Peach is a
Peach.
waifu, right?
You know what? Yeah, let's go in and let's fight Rabid Peach.
I think people like that she's got no pants.
I don't think anybody cares because it's a rabbit, and nobody finds those pleasant in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, I don't.
No one does.
We'll leave it at that.
No one does.
Okay.
I might change the Doctor, however, whatever his name is. I completely forgot. Why do we have 2 Goombas at like high levels?
Because
How did I do that and why?
Because we weren't paying attention, I guess.
I guess. Let's see.
I think the biggest thing that's come out of this game for me is that it just makes me want to play more video games, which is part of why we're doing this. Is like, let's just play a goddamn video game.
Sure.
We need to play a video game. We need to do it
agree.
right now, and we need to play it in front of people.
Let's see. Sword attack up, speed up. Let's do speed up. We'll use
Sure.
that Tauros we just picked up.
And do they level from this when
Yes,
we're
they
fighting
do.
with them? Okay.
Yeah. And if you get lower ones than the ones that your opponent are using, then you get more rewards as
Okay.
a result. We were using like a level 99 upgraded garbage spirit that's super good.
Let me talk to her.
You can't talk to
Is there
her.
a Daisy Rabbit?
No.
Fuck.
I don't think so. I don't know.
There
Somebody who
should
knows
be.
more about rabbits will have to answer that question.
Yeah,
'cause I don't.
I really like Rayman 2. And
Well, this is not Rayman
yeah,
2.
I really like just
There we go.
Mario in general. I did not pay attention to rabbits, and I've continued to not pay attention to rabbits, even though they've crossed over with Mario.
Rabbids crossing over with Mario was actually a really good game, supposedly. It's basically just XCOM, which is a tactical shooter, but they use Rabbids and Mario characters. Which
Oh, Christ,
actually
I
seems
forgot
like
this is
something
such
that
a
you'd
weird-
enjoy outside of the fact that the Rabbids are in it.
I'm not even necessarily opposed to rabbits, except that we never got, like... Did we ever get another, like, 3D Rayman? Like, they did Rayman...
Legends and Origins.
But those are 2D, aren't they? Those are side-scrollers.
I mean, sure, but they're really good artsy games.
Yeah, but, like, I'm bad at
come
2D side-scrollers. I'm really bad at them.
I was having trouble because I was trying to throw her to the left, and then I think you kept hitting her to the right.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's just if you get a scrolling one like that, it's easier to throw them onto the side that has less space, you know?
Hold up, there was a Smash clone with Ninja Turtles in it? Is
Yeah.
that Punch Time
Yeah.
Explosion?
No.
No?
No.
Because that was a thing.
Is it? I want to say it's like it's not Shell Shocked. It's a party fighter. There's a Ninja Turtles party fighter. I don't remember what it's called though.
I know that there was that Cartoon
I
Network
think it's
one.
Canadian originally. Yeah, Cartoon Network's Punch Time Explosion is totally a game as well. Yeah.
Yeah, which we also do not have and have never played, but we've seen, like, the character roster, and we just keep, like... Anytime we've looked at the Punch Time Explosion character roster, we just look at it and just start shouting the things they
Somebody
didn't
said
put
they,
in it.
they want to say it's called TMNT Smash Up, like just the most brazen "I've got balls of steel, come at me" Nintendo title. If that's
Well-
the case, yeah, that is exactly
Well,
what
I
that
had never
title
heard
is.
of it before now, so their scheme didn't work.
No, I've heard of it before. It's actually a good game, supposedly. I think it's supposed to be really good, actually. It's got, it's not just like the normal Ninja Turtles, it's got a bunch of characters from Ninja Turtles also. I kind of wish I had hit him on the down with that instead of the up. That's fine. I'm okay with this. As long as I don't die.
Yeah. Come on. No. We can't concentrate so much that we're not talking.
I know.
I'm trying to
This is
grab
giant,
him.
giant DDD. You can't, he's giant. Why
You-
are you
oh,
trying to
right,
grab a
fuck.
giant character?
I forgot you can't grab giants.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you can't.
That's my bad.
That's okay, don't worry.
Nice. Yeah, no, it doesn't come up often enough. I don't usually try to grab things, but I was thinking like, oh, I can grab him near the edge
No.
of the screen and you can just hit him.
Yeah, no, not if he's giant, you can't. Giant
Okay.
characters cannot be grabbed. That's the way it is. And normal sized characters, if you are tiny, also can't be grabbed.
But you can grab a tiny character.
If you can hit them, their hitbox
That's
is
true.
different.
That's true.
you
I
better.
kind of want to see if we can hit that K roll before it
You want to hit that
disappears.
K roll? Okay.
Well, let's look at the details.
Well, he's he's going to be the enemy's neutral special has increased power, so he's shooting is going to
Okay.
be bigger. It's a stamina battle, and the enemy is invisible after a short while.
Well, is that a thing?
Yeah, he'll go invisible
No,
after
I
a little
mean,
bit, and then he comes
for
back.
K-Rool.
Yeah, for K-Roll, it totally is. We can use an item here, which will, like, we could do disable items, we could do damage at 50%, but we only have one of those. We could do short health drains or slow final charge, or final smash charging. I'm going to go
I
to
don't know.
health drain.
But,
I'm
like,
just going to add it in there.
is there a thing in any of the Donkey Kong countries where he's a pirate who disappears? Is he a ghost?
Yeah, he's a ghost pirate.
He's just straight up a ghost.
Yeah, did you not know this?
No, I've never
It's not like he's dead, but he has, like, ghost pirate stuff.
Okay, because the only Donkey Kong I've played is 64,
Yeah,
and he's a boxer.
64 is a very different
Yeah, it
game
is.
from
It's
the
very
other
different.
games. Like, because the other... Okay, there he is. The other Donkey Kong countries are, like, very, very much their own monsters, and Donkey Kong 64 decided that it was really going to be its own monster. Like, it's completely different from some of the others. It's a collective, like, a big collectathon, but not as much as you'd think.
Oh,
shit, we both died.
fuck.
It's a stamina battle.
Oh,
There's a very good chance that he's going to stick around, though, is what I was going to say.
yeah, okay.
So we need to remember that it's a stamina battle, which is... That kind of means that we can't get hit that much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch characters.
Okay,
Because anytime there's a stamina battle, I tend to switch to someone else, because K-Rool is really
what?
good at doing damage, but
I'll go for range.
if it's a character with a lot of health, it's not as fun.
I'll go for range. I'm not Falco as much. I'm not as good with him. But I can just play support for you.
That's fair. And then I'm going to find some punchy skills real fast. Is that up at the top, actually? Might be. No,
Oh,
those
and
are
if
weapons.
one of us dies, we both lose, by the way.
Oh, was that how
Yeah,
that works?
okay. Yeah,
Did somebody
like if-
point that out?
You know, someone asked. It's like,
Okay.
yeah, like if one of us dies, it's just a game over, is how it seems to be.
Do you know that for real? Because I didn't
Has
know
that not been how we've had it happen in the past?
I mean, maybe.
I think it is.
I mean, it's within the realm of possibility, yeah. We'll do another health
You
drain.
clipped our
and,
boxer with a boxer.
Yeah.
You gave him a bike. Little Mac.
I guess.
I
Yeah, he's
don't-
got Excite Bike and E-Honda. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. It's like you're doing a theme.
A little bit. I'm just gonna try and beat him up as best I can. Like, we have no health, by the way. I'm not sure if you noticed.
Oh.
We
fuck,
start out with
really?
like 50 health total, and he's got like 200.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
we
there's.
Did
I don't think
there.
there's any chance that we're gonna be able to get this within the next minute. It's not gonna be. I'm gonna have to switch from Little Mac into somebody else.
Yeah,
even.
someone with some more range.
I don't think that range is really gonna help right now, but I mean, I guess I can go Fox.
Are you good with Fox?
I'm not particularly good with Fox, no, but we can try.
I don't know if that's what you want to do.
Well, there's no other real options here. What are you thinking?
How are you with Samus and Link?
Not
great.
good. And Link isn't really ranged anymore.
He's got a bow.
He's got a bow, and that's it.
How are you with Piranha Plant?
Not very good. I haven't had a lot of chances to train
Okay,
with Piranha Plant yet. Yeah, we've got a minute, dude.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
it's okay. Ugh. Yeah, you know what? Somebody pointed out Mega Man would be pretty good too. I'm not super good with
Yeah,
Mega Man
I
either.
cannot
Like,
make him work.
I've only got a handful of characters that I'm real nice with, and one of the biggest problems that I have with this particular match is that honestly, I would love to be able to K-Roll, but this
Fuck!
guy I think is too big. I think he's a big K-Roll. I'm not sure.
Sorry, that one was
It's
me.
okay. Because I guess he's not giant. Maybe not. Maybe I could have K-Rolled him, actually.
Oh, well.
Well, now you guys get to see me play Ganon for a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, Ganon's pretty good, right?
Ganon's
Oh,
exceptionally
it's-
good.
It's
Do you
Rob in
want
a
to
hat.
switch? Or,
No, I'm fine.
okay.
I should practice my Falco a little bit.
Alright, well, I'm going to change my fist attack over into something more general. I like to use the spirits as utility more than anything, and then sometimes I'll use them for bigger stuff.
Yeah. I really wish I have many Smash
Yeah.
demands.
Oh,
there-
stay away, stay away!
Oh.
They're bombing themselves.
Oh, right. And then this is happening. Fuck. Fuck. Was that me?
Okay,
that
yeah,
was
that was
me.
you. Yeah.
The screen flip screwed me.
Okay,
I'm
then
really sorry.
I'll fix it. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you need to be careful because the screen flip will totally mess everything up. The screen flips happen a lot, so I've actually gotten very, very used to screen flipping. But there are spirits that you can use that will remove screen flipping. We just got to figure out where they are, because I don't know where they are. There they are. So they each take 2, which means they're going to take up our extra speed, too.
That's fine.
So we have speed because of Tauros, so we have speed and anti-screen flip, but you also need to remember not to run head first into the enemy with the
yeah.
ball. There you go. Because they sequester themselves off in the corner anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, before I got my ass owned, I was trying to say that one of... Fuck, everything's coming all at once.
Yeah.
One of the things that I really would love is if they gave us, like... I guess it couldn't be an Echo Fighter, but, like... I want fucking Ancient Minister as a playable version of Rob.
Oh, well.
Fuck.
Okay.
I am the dead weight as Falco.
It's fine. Do you want to switch from Falco into something else?
Yes, let me switch back into...
Okay.
Let me be Daisy. Yeah, I can do Falco, but I think not in this situation so much.
Who do I
So
feel like
high.
playing right now? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to K. Rool for a minute because he's pretty good
Yeah.
with larger groups of enemies.
Let's keep our comfort zone.
Yeah, just for the time being, anyway. He's good with larger groups because most of his hits tend to have AoE, especially like his down smash. I don't know if people have noticed, but like just down smash on the ground with K. Rool is basically one of your best options.
And I just am a Peach main. And
Keep away from those two.
my recovery is very workable this way.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I keep getting launched into the air, so I might as well be able to deal with it.
Yeah, I don't like this stage with this many ROMs. This
And the
is
screen flip was
terrifying.
screwing.
Oh yeah,
that
no, I can see that
completely.
being like a big problem too, but like I just don't like the screen with this many ROMs. This is like, oh god. Oh no, I'm just getting like volleyballed around.
I'm doing better than I was.
Oh, there we go. I might be able to KO someone. Nope. Okay.
We're being told to auto-pick our spirits because the computer is better at it.
Yeah, alright. Do you want to do this?
I'm cool with it.
Because we lost that minister. He's gone.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who do I want to do? Let's go for Tetra next. Alright, so somebody told us to auto-pick, so I guess we'll auto-pick.
Yeah.
I forget how to do that? No? That's not it. Click spirits. Okay, there we go. And auto-pick is Y. Boop. See, I don't like this. There's literally no reason for there to be an open. And this is why I don't like to do auto-pick, because I don't actually think auto-pick is very good. See, it's keeping our screen
No, I
flip.
think you have to auto-pick that separately.
Oh, okay.
Okay, strong wind resist.
Double strong wind resist. Why metal killer? It's not metal, was it? Was Tetra
I don't know,
metal?
it might be for stats or element.
I guess? Maybe. I guess we'll just do it then. You ready?
Yeah. So, when is Tetra getting into the goddamn game as a fighter?
Never.
Bullshit.
She wasn't in it for Brawl, even though she was in the code files, and she wasn't in it for 4, even though she was, again, in the files. She's probably in the files for this game, and I guarantee she's not getting it. Tetra's just never coming in. That's how that works. It would have been an okay idea for it to have happened for Brawl. That's about the right time period, but not for this.
God, I keep
it's
forgetting
too
the
far
bullet
off.
bills do that.
Yep. Just don't accidentally use one if you don't want to die.
Yeah, I'm avoiding them.
It's fine.
In general, it's best for me as a player to avoid bombs. I tend to get screwed by bombs, and I keep forgetting this.
Well, most people don't like to use items at all when they play Smash.
Oh, I
so-
like items, but I like getting, like, melee items. Like, I like swords and shit.
There we go.
I also really like taunting. Sometimes people don't like that.
Yeah, well, they didn't like it for Smash, especially for this game, because you can't taunt online at all.
Which is bullshit.
It's because of people like you who keep taunting and
I
keep
don't
pissing
taunt
people off.
constantly. It's
You
just
taunt every time you kill someone. I know you. You can't lie.
But that's how you're supposed to do. Oh, it's
Baby
his
Bowser.
baby form.
But the floor is lava. The enemy has super
he's
armor
giant?
and is hard to launch or make flinch, and it is yet again a stamina battle. So we can try this if you want to.
Yeah, I'm good for it. All right.
Okay. And
What is strong throw? Does that let us throw giants?
it might. I don't know. Let me check. Slightly increases the power of grabbing and throw. No, it's just better grabs and better throws.
Okay.
I don't anticipate us being able to grab or throw him, but we will see.
I'll give it a try.
Also, yes, it's a Yoshi's Island reference. So he's giant because he's a
Wait.
tiny Bowser. Well, he's a tiny one, but he turns giant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why didn't they use Bowser Jr.?
Because it's not Bowser Jr., it's Baby Bowser.
I know, but come on.
Come on, what? It's Baby Bowser. They're two different people.
It feels cheap that we can just do this with the lava as it is, but it's like you wouldn't be able to do this without it.
You wouldn't be able to do anything with the lava. He's not affected by lava, by the way.
Yeah, because he's the guy we're fighting.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things that where oh shit,
Oh,
there he is.
okay.
Fuck. Oh god, he ruined me instantly. Oh god, we had to kill both of them.
I thought he was gonna turn giant,
So did
not that
I.
another one would drop in.
Oh god, that was awful.
Oh.
Shit.
I want to try it again if you're cool with it.
Yeah, okay. Somebody asked, what does the little zero mean on the character logo? I don't know. I didn't see it. Was there a little zero on the
I don't
character
know.
logo?
I'm not sure.
Let's go back in and I'll tell you if I see it, so that I can figure out what the hell it is. Because it might mean that they're tiny.
Huh.
The little zero. Yeah, that looks like... you know what? I'm not actually sure what that is.
I don't know.
It looks like... It almost looks like it's meant for, like, coin battling or something.
Yeah, but this is not.
No, this is not a coin battle. Yeah, I don't know. I've never noticed that before. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Let me just suck this thing up. Damn it. Oh, fuck. See, this is why I was ruined by the big Bowser when he showed up, too, is because this little one just absolutely destroys me the whole fucking round. And then the big one shows up.
Well, I'm
He's a fucking
Daisy,
dick.
so I can deal with it. Hi.
Oh, fuck. I can't.
Fuck. Oh, well, it's K. Rool, so it's
Yeah, he's got really
ridiculous
unreal
recovery.
fucking recovery, but at the same time, like, it's... I still have to deal with some shit, man. Oh, damn it. You died.
I was trying to pull out Toad right at that moment.
Yeah, well...
Ugh, just a millisecond off.
You want to try it one more time?
I'm cool with it.
Let's see. Somebody said... Spirit Board did not used to let you refight failed matches, not without expending a rematch item. I had to cheese the hell out of it. I think that's still the case. I think these might be events. Oh, no, they're
No.
not. Okay, events sometimes will pin themselves, which means that they stick forever, so they must have updated it so that you couldn't
Yeah,
do
so
it.
it's not, like, annoying. Because it wasn't actually doing anyone any good. That wasn't really a balance thing, if you just couldn't redo a fight.
That could be it, yeah.
'Cause you
I'm not
can't
actually
practice
100%
that
sure
way.
what that's there for, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't, the zeros, sorry. I was reading the chat at the same time. But, yeah, also the weird thing where it's like, yeah, no, the thing where they made it slightly easier. Yeah. It was probably because too many people complained. It's okay. I'm just getting him into a better position. Ah, damn it! I hate that!
It looks silly, too,
It looks
because
so
you're huge.
goofy! I can never get the spacing right on tiny characters.
Oh,
Uh,
come on.
thank God we don't live in a time period where Bowser can still, like, kill himself and other people as well.
Oh yeah, where you could just suicide grab.
Yeah, Suicide Bowser isn't not a viable, like, tactic any longer.
You stay down, you fucker.
Yeah, he'll stay down.
Oh,
There it is. And dead.
it wasn't me this time.
Yeah, I know. Let's switch to... Well, he disappeared
Yeah.
anyway. Let's see. Chibi Robo, we've already got. Alexander Roivas from
Eternal Darkness. Never played it.
Yeah. It's a duo. Kip. Napalm Man, Meta Knights with an S. Have we got that already? No, we don't.
Huh.
Okay. Houndoom and Metal Man. And the Jackknife. Yeah,
So I guess
let's do the
Wii
Jackknife
Fit
real
stuff
quick.
is gonna look like just Wii Fit girl.
I'm not even gonna
poses.
touch the spirits, even though it's like completely worthless to have it the way that we do.
There's 4 of her.
I don't
And neutral
care.
air
It's Wii
attacks.
Fit trainer. She can be quite good, but the AI is turned down for novice like stuff, so it doesn't matter. Oop.
Yeah, this isn't so bad.
No, this.
Also, it's easier to see shit because there's a bunch of crap going on the screen.
There.
Yeah. It's so weird that she's even a fighter when they're probably not making any more Wii Fit games.
No, I don't
for
think
a
we're
while.
ever gonna get another Wii Fit game.
This would be the time though, because like motion sensor tech is decent. Like you just need to have
I
the
mean,
Joy Cons and like hook into
I
something.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard. Or maybe not have the board part and have it just be like you can tell that you're doing the
be
yoga
fine.
arms or whatever. I don't know, it just seems like this is the time to do it. But I don't think they care. But she's still in here.
Foot attack, jump. I don't know.
Sure.
It's like giving us random ones at this point. The screen will suddenly flip when the enemy is at high damage. Oh, so you didn't give us any of the... Okay. None of the flip
I guess
counters at
not.
all. Like, it's weird. I don't know why I did that. It's gonna seem a little cheap, but I... Oh, no. I think you moved me!
Maybe.
You actually moved me out of positioning, so I couldn't do that anymore. Oh, no! Way to do. There.
Okay. Thank God. Because I was not sure which way to move.
Alright.
Like,
We didn't get screen flip immunity because I went in and hit the auto select and it didn't give it to us like 3 times.
weird.
I'm telling you right now, like auto select is not a good idea. It feels like it's random half the time. I don't think it's actually picking good options. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but it feels like it's usually picking some bad ones. I mean, see, that works out okay. Weapon resist, you know they're gonna have weapons. Foot attack isn't so good, but that's fine. It's, by the way, I don't know if I've ever shown off some of these characters. Like Bandana Waddle Dee, everybody knows who that is.
Yeah.
And-
Isn't he
and-
one that people want to be in Smash?
Yes, that's one of the
Yeah.
characters that people want in Smash. And then you've got the Guardian, which is, I think we've seen it before.
Yeah.
But, Mimikyu. These are enemies that show up in Kid Icarus Uprising specifically. They're just mimics.
So
So
know
you
that thing.
see a chest. Let me finish. You see a chest in like a dungeon, and then you walk over and you go to open it up, and it stands up and starts kicking you in the face and runs away.
So you know that thing that people joke about in like MMO logic, where it's like the dudes are always giant orcs and the girls are just
Yes.
monster girl cuties. This and the mimics in Dark Souls species.
Yeah. It kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
Except the mimics in Dark Souls stand all the way up, and their arms and legs
Okay,
come
yeah.
out. Like the chest is just the head in Dark Souls.
It's
But yeah,
very
yeah.
similar.
I kind of get what you mean. I think there are like weird throwaway lines in the game about the Mimikyu, and it's like Pit's paying a bit too much attention to them or something like. It's like Like, that's such a good game. I want to play that game at some point for
Yeah, we
for
gotta clear out
the
our other
channel.
games.
I know.
Like this one.
I know.
Yeah, I just
It's such
in
a good
general,
game, though. That game has
need
a
to do
set
that.
amount of time that it takes to beat, too. Like, because it's literally it's like the game is basically an audio drama, and it plays from top to bottom. Every level is an exact amount of time. It's like the moving levels, like the part where you can finally run through the stage. That's what changes.
Oh shit, there's just everything dropping right now.
Yeah, it's because they're the Meta Knights. So you need to have all the Meta Knight style weapons.
Nice.
I'm just gonna throw this sword. Who cares?
I thought it was just gonna be they start with weapons because I wasn't paying enough attention.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
This is a fast one. I'm gonna use a spacer because I don't feel like having to.
it's still so fucking
There it
fast.
is. Yeah, that's fine. I've had to do that on legendaries, which start with just a tiny little sliver
Ugh.
open and having no items, and I've still hit it. It's just really, really difficult. Like, unbelievably hard sometimes. So Novice, Tap, Zale, Blaziken, Garchomp, Jean.
Oh, that's Red Bayonetta.
Oh yeah, that's Red Bayonetta. You want to do Red Bayonetta
Yeah, let's
real
fight
fast?
Knuckles.
Okay. Oh, we've already beaten her, apparently. She's got a big clear next to
Oh,
her.
well, you did that without me.
Yeah, alright, we'll do it with you. That's fine.
Have we even gotten to the point in the LP posted to the YouTube where we start calling her Knuckles?
I think the last episode of the first session went up today.
Okay. So we gotta record
So,
more
yeah,
Bayonetta now.
Yeah, we do. We gotta record more Bayonetta eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, she's just doing witch time on us.
I'm wondering, because it's the Smash stage for Bayonetta, is the weird cutscene in the beginning with the flying clock going to just be a part of the game, like,
don't
proper? Or is it just
know.
here, fight on the first cutscene?
I don't know. Maybe it was such a cool cutscene that they just wanted to do it again.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they just liked the set piece that much or something.
And it is,
My
it's
crown.
cool. It's a little distractingly cool. Oh, no.
Oh, shit. She's gonna witch time.
Oh,
Don't
no.
let her do it! Oh, fuck. I tried to counter her smash.
Oh,
It
I'm
didn't
dead.
work. Yeah, you
Am I
are.
not?
Oh, no, you're
Oh.
not dead. Not
I
quite.
just need to, not die.
Hit her on the back.
Where
There we
am
go.
I?
You're dead.
That was a weird one. I like how weird that was.
No, you don't. Somebody said, speaking of Bayonetta, I hope I didn't annoy you with my advice on playing the game. You didn't. You didn't. Don't worry about it. We only got through with the first session, and most of your advice was like really good advice, to be honest. So it's fine.
Good luck.
I fucked it. No, that's fine. Next time we fight that character, she's only going to have that much shield, though. So it's
Okay.
like, okay, who cares?
That's fine. But you already have her, so we don't need
Yeah,
to. Oh,
so we
well,
don't
there
really need
she's
to do her
gone.
again at
She
some
went
point.
to space.
Well, it's because we beat her.
Okay.
That's how that works. Who do you feel like doing next?
Oh, I know he's a novice, but there is a Golden Sun character.
Is it Garrett?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll fight Garrett.
I haven't played Golden Sun since, like, first year of high school. And I don't remember much of it. I think I still have the cartridge for it. I don't know. Never played the second or third game.
Okay.
Really want to eventually.
This is an interesting setup.
Poochie's a good boy.
Poochie is a good boy. It's a shame he only comes in yarn variations.
It's
now.
a shame that you don't see more than one Poochie, I think.
Yeah, you do.
Do you?
Yeah,
Does he have,
um,
like, a girlfriend?
In the
stuff?
new game, I think they're just a species that show up. All
Okay,
of the
so they're a full
promotional art.
species?
Yeah, all of the promotional art with him in the new game is like 4 Yoshis or 4 Poochies following Yoshi around.
Ah. Are
So
they,
I
like,
think you could
individuals,
just do
though?
yeah
Like,
different
they're
colors.
not... Okay,
I
yay.
think the idea now is just literally that like you
Yoshi
might
has
be able
dogs.
to make Poochies with certain kinds of like egg related stuff. I'm not actually sure.
Okay. I'm sure it's just some yarn
He's
thing.
not gonna survive this. See you later, buddy. Like,
Yeah, no, I want, like... I just want just a full open invitation to make Poochie OCs.
Yeah, you can make them now, apparently.
I mean,
if you
no
want to.
one was
I mean,
stopping me.
Yeah, there really
Look.
wasn't anything stopping you from the very start, but I mean, if you want to.
I need to cancel Popkas and replace
No,
it.
don't do that.
Replace it with a vlog where I every day make a new Mary Sue from a different species from a video game.
You could take, I don't know, like a Pokedex, like a kind of Pokedex, and then just make Poochies that are themed around those characters as Mary Sues. So you could take first generation Pokemon and then just draw them all as Poochies.
Well, I mean, then I'm just kind of. First of all, that would make more sense with Kirby. Second, like, I'm just sort of pigeonholing me with one where it could be like, okay, I could just make a list where it's like everything from Mario, right? Then I do everything from Kirby. It's just like, honestly, it would just be me coloring them purple and putting a hat and glasses on them.
Yeah.
But like, I should do that. I should just do that.
So this
forever.
Enemy is fast and has increased attack power.
Okay.
And you start at the bottom, apparently. Oh, congrats on that. Yeah. Good luck.
I'm just gonna stay here for now.
I guess that's fine.
Because I hate trying to navigate this particular.
I don't like this particular stage.
And
either.
I'm a character who floats, so it shouldn't even be that. You know what? I'm gonna go up there. I don't like this.
You don't like Dialga, or
I don't remember if he's the one that puts a beam through the entire bottom.
I don't remember either. Did he hit a bomb?
I don't know. I didn't have a bomb.
Congrats, Charizard. No, I think he may have just hit one that was down there.
Congrats, Garchomp.
I guess Garchomp.
I want Garchomp as a fighter.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No, I don't mean just Garchomp, because they need to stop doing that where it's just random Pokemon. I want Cynthia with a set of 3 Pokemon like Pokemon Trainer has with Garchomp as her big.
It was a joke, Lugron, don't worry.
No, I'll cancel Popkas.
Ah, shit. Missed a bite.
Unless you give me...
No.
10,000...
Don't.
Footballs.
No, don't.
I don't know why I picked football.
I don't know either. Pocket football it is.
Okay.
The enemy's kicks and knees strikes have increased power. The enemy is easily distracted by items and defeat an army of enemies. Hold on. Is it the Wii bowling theme?
I can't tell. Maybe?
God, it is. I recognize this. Tiny villager team. 11 of them.
Okay.
Defeat these tiny football men! Fights like this are really just for fun more than anything.
The whole game is for
soccer.
fun, fool.
They gave us a fucking soccer ball. Stop with these balls made for soccer. Actually, is it that kind of football, do you think? Like proper football, not soccer football, not gridiron?
I don't distinguish a difference. Sports are for losers.
That's
and I'm a
not
cool
true,
nerd.
But okay.
No, I don't keep track of either of the sports enough to care what people mean when they say either one.
I thought I hit that one with a ball. Nope. Okay.
Is he the last one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that was kind of neat. I hit a soccer ball with a turnip.
Yeah, I noticed that. I just keep missing them today.
Yeah, it's fine. We're doing lots. You'll have plenty of chances.
I'm nervous because you guys are watching.
Nah.
Jeez.
It's just you win some, you lose some.
I know. Parasite Queen, Gen, Rain.
Should we know who that is?
This is from...
He looks like a Final Fantasy
Xenoblade?
9 character.
I think Xenoblade.
Not 9.
Yeah, Xenoblade
11.
Chronicles.
12? 12.
No, he's from Xenoblade Chronicles.
I know, he looks like Vaughn from Final Fantasy 12.
This is from Metroid. This is from Earthbound, I want to say.
Probably.
Gen is from a fighting game. I can't remember which. Street Fighter? Yeah, Street Fighter. Superstar is obvious. Tiny Kong is from Donkey Kong. And Aghanim, I believe, is from...
Link to the Past.
Yeah, Link to the Past, specifically. They just list him as Legend of Zelda, though.
Yeah.
Let's do Tiny Kong, because I don't think we have her yet.
Yeah. Tiny Kong's my favorite Kong.
High winds. So this one we actually have to be careful with.
It's because she uses, like, her hair as propellers. So she kind of does the Peach thing, but not quite.
Yeah. She does the Peach thing with, like, Is it with both sides, like, spin
Yeah.
independently, or...
No, she just kind of spins.
Okay. Yeah, she does the... That's Dixie Kong. Dixie Kong does that, too.
Yeah, it's her little sister.
Yeah.
Tiny Kong is the younger of the two.
Yeah, I know.
Usually.
Oh, God. No, always. She's never not.
So
I know that sounds
what
weird.
happened in...
With the Diddy Kong Racing remake? I don't know.
Yeah, which I like to ignore that exists.
I know you do.
Because, that, and also,
Yeah.
where's Banjo?
Banjo is never coming back to a Nintendo console unless...
It's not true, it can't be true. Is this just gonna keep going
Yeah,
forever?
it'll just go forever. This is one of those stages where it's like, just get used to the wind. It's a pain in the ass, but you gotta do it. And be careful not to get trapped into anything that will potentially knock you off the stage if you're not careful with it.
God.
Which is why I'll throw my crown, but I'm not gonna fire my gun very often. And we are timed. So we're fucked.
Wow.
So this is why I actually hate the strong wind stuff. The strong wind stuff seems to wind up doing that a lot, where it'll just totally fuck you up, just completely. You won't be able to get through it, and it's just, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It's the worst. I hate strong wind. Sometimes it'll require me to go in there and fight in ways that I really don't want to. Like I'll have to cheese people out, and it's just a giant pain in the butt. It's going to start almost immediately, by the way, so
Yeah.
be careful. And he's not affected by the strong wind, by the way. Again, this is one of those situations where it's like the fighter for the stage, like the
Yeah.
spirit themselves, is never affected by the effects of the stage, which I feel like is bullshit, but maybe that's just me? I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb that they're not affected by this shit.
Sometimes I just need to get him to come closer.
Yeah, no, I feel you. He's throwing bananas! And he's really just dodgy as all hell. Goddamn Diddy Kong.
We'd be
Nope.
screwed if you hadn't had the spirit selected as you
I
did.
know.
He gets smaller? Oh, that's a Tiny Kong
Yeah,
thing,
no,
too.
he gets smaller and bigger. Did you not notice him doing that a lot?
No. I was
He's
trying
been
to
doing
stay
that the
alive.
whole match, dude. Like,
Fuck.
every couple of seconds he gets big, and then he gets small, and then he gets big, and then he gets small. That's fine. We'll just skip that. We'll do something
Yeah.
else.
Well, we have to.
I know. Let's see. We've already got Pandora, so let's not do Pandora yet. This one's a legend. I don't think we're going to be able to get this, but we'll do it anyway.
Stamina
it's another
battle,
stamina fight.
Hostile
Like,
assist trophies.
yep. Wait, life steal. I'm going to random these real quick. Wait up. Why is it doing wait up? Is there like a wait thing here? Enemy has
I don't
increased
think so.
attack power. Huh. It really wants to do that. Okay.
Lifesteal sounds nice.
Yeah, lifesteal and auto heal might be good.
Neat. Good combo.
Potentially. We'll see.
All right, let's see. What is a Sukapon?
It's from a game. And it's also an assist trophy, which is what we are now having to deal with. It's both of them. He basically is like Pink Rayman. Like, I died.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's what a Sukapon is.
Huh.
It's that thing what immediately murders us. Like,
I want to kick his ass.
yeah, we'll watch, because this thing is actually... Because, like, you have to kill the gunner for this to happen. You don't kill the actual
Yeah.
Sukapon assist trophy.
Because it's just an assist trophy.
No, you can kill an assist trophy.
Yeah, but it
That's-
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not the one that you have to kill to end the fight, is the big issue. It does matter, because then it can't do as much damage, but it's like, yeah, you still gotta get shit going. Okay. That's how you
Fuck.
That was my fault. I should have come
Well,
in.
he still had like 100.
Yeah, he has a lot of health. Let's try somebody else for a little bit.
Welcome to the stream where we suck.
Yeah, welcome to the stream where we're terrible. Enemy can deal damage by dashing into you, yada yada yada. Let's just do reset you. Giant.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Giant with double air attack.
Sure. That sounds fun.
Oh, somebody says you were talking about Captain Falcon at one point never using his gun, and that actually is something that's bothered them. Like, yeah,
I didn't even know he
never
had
did.
a gun.
Yeah.
Until I had to draw him.
I knew he had a gun, but I never knew why it was, like, actually there for. Because his gun used to be, like, a joke. It was like how, because he had a gun and Ganon had a sword, and Ganon never used his sword, and it
Hey, wait a
confused the
minute.
fuck out of people.
I have not paid attention. Is that just Link sitting there?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, that was
and,
bad.
Yeah. And if you come in here as Toon Link, it's one of Tetra's game.
Oh.
Instead. Yeah.
Is he wearing a little
Little conductor outfit.
uniform?
Yeah,
That's
it's from that
adorable.
game.
Well, we have never played that game.
All right. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's from the game.
Look, just Link in the new outfits is. I'm glad that they've figured out that people love it when you dress up our boy.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny at the very least.
Yeah, just put new hats on Link. I love it.
Let's see. Really quick, I want to do something really fast that might feel kind of dumb, but I just want to show something off real fast.
Okay.
I have never noticed how good Ganon is. Because we're like sitting here talking about Ganon, and it's like, I want to show something off real fast. Do you realize that in classic mode with Ganon, you can, if I can find him, where'd he go? There he is. You can basically KO almost every single fighter within the first couple seconds.
Really?
Yeah, look at this.
Right.
This is at 5. This is as high as it goes.
This is not co-op. I'm setting
Yeah,
down.
no,
my
this
phone.
isn't co-op. This is just Josh showing off. Like Ganon specifically.
Remind me what the theme to his classic mode is?
It's just fighting the heroes. So there's Mario gone, and let's see if I can get Luigi too. There's Luigi gone. Typically, I can get them in one shot and just have both of them gone. And I will almost always get the next set in far less time. And this is, with Ganon, he's the only one I've ever gotten perfects through.
Huh.
And I can
okay.
go through until like the 5th fight, and then the 5th fight is just too fucking much. Because at the 5th fight, that's like Zelda and Link, I think, and that's like, yeah, no, it's very difficult to get both of them at the same time.
I am dying for them to give us someday
Okay.
a sympathetic Ganondorf
Yeah.
game.
Like, Ganon's sword is unreasonable.
It is.
That's just
why he
one,
didn't
that's
use
kind
it
of why
before.
I'm just showing this off. Like, I just wanted to illustrate. Ganon's sword is a little unreasonable. Every one of his smashes is completely clean. Like it's safe.
I
Every
forgot
single one of
Shulk
them.
was in this game.
Check this out. So when you see me charging that, for that like point where I have it coming out like that, a lot of that I have armor on. I can just tank hits and not
So
give
you've
two fucks.
gotten
And for
good
that,
at,
I'm
like,
completely armored the whole way through with the Wizard Punch.
So the big boy villains are really good for Josh.
Yeah. Ganon is super slow though, so like most of his moves are things where you do them almost just standing still.
How well are you with Bowser?
I'm okay with Bowser.
How are you with DDD?
I'm alright with DDD. I'm not the best with DDD.
How are you with Ridley?
With Ridley?
Ridley. Whatever.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Ridley?
How are you, why are you pronouncing it that
I'm
way?
pretty sure that's how some people say that
No.
word. No? How are you with Big Samus bad guy?
I'm actually not very good with Ridley.
Okay. So maybe you're not the big villain
I love this.
expert.
The AI know what I'm trying to do, and they're just like trying desperately not to move. You get extra points in classic modes, by the way, if you don't move from where you are.
You used to get extra points for taunting. That's why I taunt.
Yeah. You can just stand in one place though and not actually like do anything except for fight, and get points off of that for free. I mean, I can't get them anymore because I moved now, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
Anyway.
Just shoulder tackle. I'm just gonna quit out after this though. I'm done with this particular thing that's going on here. But like this is why I think that Ganon might legitimately be one of the best characters if you want to roll through Classic and get maximum like level on everything. Like legitimately.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show that off because we were talking about Ganon's sword thing, and it's like, yeah, no,
They're
Ganon's
shouting
sword.
at you to finish what you started. Too late, sorry.
No, sorry. It's honestly the biggest reason I don't want to is because I don't want to have to do the shooter at the end.
It does take a bit.
It takes like 3 minutes every single time you do it, and there's no way to speed it up. And it's just like, oh, come on. Okay, this is
Am I
from
still
Mario.
in the party? You gotta put
you
me
should
back
be.
in the party. No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not.
Yeah, all right. I can put you back. Give me a second. Let's figure out who we're going after. Let's just go after Pokemon. Like, if we see him, let's hit Oh, that is not a Pokemon.
I don't care. Just hit something.
Okay, I'm gonna hit Smeargle, though.
Okay.
Just punch it right in its dog snout.
Don't be
that's,
mean.
That's too mean. Yeah, no, I take that back. Okay, do your character.
All right.
Oops, sorry.
There we go. Look, they just need to give us a game where you can play as Ganondorf as a kid. Because he must have had the most weird friggin' childhood.
Well, I know you can... Okay, somebody said, how do you not know that you can skip it by hitting start? I know you can skip it. I just don't want to because then you don't get as many points either.
So you'd rather just not spend the time?
I'd rather just not spend the time, you know, to not get the points. Let's... it doesn't matter, whatever. Inkling, because that looks like a Smeargle.
Because he has
I know,
paint.
because he's painting, but it's also the Inkling that they picked as the one that's got like the skull on his fucking mask.
Oh no.
That's
Oh,
fine.
I'm a tomato.
That's
Why?
fine. I beat him up anyway. He got killed by a tomato.
I don't think I've ever encountered that assist trophy yet.
I have. No,
Okay.
we saw it.
Did
the
we?
first recording that we did a Smash, we saw it. Yeah.
I don't
It's
remember being
he
a
turned everybody
tomato.
into cats.
Oh.
Yeah, he turns
you'd think
people
I'd
into
remember.
like generally speaking, I think it's just random-ish things. Have I gotten the Chain Chomp? Oh, I haven't. I like the Chain Chomp.
Oh, I like this music.
This
This is the best goddamn Mario song. I don't care what anyone says.
I agree. Final
just-
Smash. Wait. Nothing. You know what? Fine.
I'm just soaking up the music.
Yeah, alright.
Like, you can tell, like, to my core, all of my opinions and my feelings about Nintendo games just come down to
I'm
an
a tomato.
incredible bias towards the N64. It's like, yeah, is it the N64? Is
Oh,
that involved with things? And I want it. Just give me N64 all day. Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, like, the best version of everything is the one on N64. That's why I don't care about Metroid.
I don't think that's true, and I think you're wrong. I'm just
About
gonna
my
say,
own opinions?
Yes.
What? How?
I don't know, I'm just saying.
You think I don't like N64?
No, I think you like N64, but I still think that there are better versions of some of those games, and I think you're aware of that.
No, I'm not, because Mario 64 is the best Mario.
The DS version of Mario 64 is the better version of Mario 64.
You mean the one where they added shit?
Yes.
The one where they gave you, like, the thing...
Stay out of his range. Ah, crap. I got hit.
I think I am out of his range. Just the one where they added a bunch of, like, tech demo level minigames.
Yeah, but those are fine. There's nothing wrong with those, and in fact, they just enhance the game.
The one where you're not using an N64 controller when you play.
That's
Bullshit.
the only bad part about that, honestly.
Honestly, yeah, like
come on.
I've seen you play Mario DS, and it's like,
There we go.
ooh, you in trouble. My main impression is just I don't want to do like full range 3D on the DS with touchscreen controls like that. It was an early DS game though, so they were trying to push a lot of weird concepts. I kind of accept that, but it's still not as good as just having an N64 controller in your hands.
I guess.
With that extra third prong sticking off the side.
I'm pretty sure there might be, not like Mad Catz because they're dead, but I think there might be a third-party company that produces N64 controllers that have USB ports on them, so you can potentially play them with other consoles if you want. Including, I'm guessing, possibly the Switch. I know that there's a lot of... Not that one.
No?
Yeah, we've already got him.
Okay.
Let's do a Mega.
Okay. A giant Rob, alright.
Because I know for a fact that there's a bunch for other consoles that you can buy for the Switch. Like, if you want, you can go out and you can get, like, I don't know, like a NES controller for the Switch or a Super Nintendo controller for the Switch if you want. I really wish it was more common to get, like, the third-party, like the wireless controllers, though. Those only recently hit the market, and it's really annoying and weird. Okay.
Does Pelican Accessories still exist? Mad Catz went out of business,
yeah,
I
no,
think.
Pelican has been dead for, like, decades,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure,
old,
anyway.
man.
Mad Catz went out of business recently, but I think it was mostly because of their console. They tried to do a console, and it kind of just killed them, I think. Yeah, remember, you're not affected by that anymore. If it's by a teammate.
Alright,
really
I was
worry.
confused for a second.
Yeah. I've noticed a lot of people keep getting confused about those. Because in Brawl, when those showed up, it was like, yeah, no, it kills everyone
bombs
on
are
stage.
bad news.
Yeah. Mad Catz got bought up by Kaiba. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Oh, by the way, I kept wanting to talk about this, and we kept kind of, like, not talking about it, because I meant to talk about it on, when we were doing... it's gone. It's just... Don't worry about it. I want to talk about it, but I want to wait until at least a couple more people are here, so we'll do that.
Alright.
It's fine. It's Pokemon time. Stamina battle, periodic
Metal
earthquakes. I
Rob.
fucking hate earthquakes. Okay, hold on. Can I get rid of... give me... Or do I not have earthquake
You might need
immunity?
a 3 slot.
Giant pain in the butt. Let's see, if we do that, does earthquake immunity ever show up? No. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick one. It's gonna be the Metal Killer, and then we're gonna come in and we're gonna do earthquake immunity. Oops, that is not what I wanted. It is set up by skill, so that's fine. Let's see. Feet, hammers. There we go. Earthquake immunity. Do we not actually have... Oh, God, we don't
It's
have
being
anybody
pointed out in chat that falling
Earthquake
immunity
immunity.
is earthquake immunity, apparently.
Oh, gotcha.
Question mark?
Okay. That's fair. I didn't realize.
You just set it to not have the immunity on it.
What?
You just
No,
switched...
that was falling immunity.
Alright. It looked like you switched our spirits right at the last minute.
No.
Okay.
It still had it there, I'm almost positive.
Alright.
Oh, I guess it didn't. I guess I accidentally hit the button without realizing it. Okay, fun. Good.
This isn't so bad. It's not like the floor is lava.
No, but it's really annoying.
Nice. My butt won. I like how it freezed so that it looked like I was sitting on your shoulder.
Yeah, that was nice.
I guess K. Rool and Daisy is the new ship.
It also works on nanners. Oh, okay, so you could just avoid tripping on bananas. That makes sense.
Huh? Sorry, Dark, we weren't... I keep meaning to listen to Pot of Greed and have... Like, it's on my list of things, and then I just find other things or, like, don't listen to anything when I'm working on art for some reason lately. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I've got the link saved somewhere.
I know I have the link somewhere.
Yeah.
I also keep winding up in situations. I have been absolutely swamped with editing and stuff to do.
Oh,
and
man.
Megan's been working at her job. So we're
Yeah.
kind of just like, neither of us has time for anything. I'm actually kind of lucky I have time enough to release episodes. Also, our internet shit out like for the last week and a half or so. So all of the uploads were going up at weird fucking times. And it was because we couldn't get them to upload any faster than, like... I don't even know. It was like... typically, if we want to upload, like, a 2 gig episode, it takes, like, 30 minutes. And it was like, is that a 2 gig episode? It's going to take you 8 hours. And I was like, oh...
That's why we hadn't
okay.
streamed in a while, too.
Yeah, and that was
Yeah.
kind of affecting the stream, too.
I think the weird thing for me is that I have like a big list of things that I look for when I'm doing art and stuff where it's like I can listen to or watch. And then sometimes I just get really pissed off at my own earphones for being on my ears and just don't want to listen to anything. Do you not get that?
Not really.
No? Where it just feels like your ears are being pressed for too long and you just get like really irritated?
No, I don't really get that at all.
I get that when I'm talking on the phone too. That's why I hate talking on the phone. One of the reasons.
Nope.
Well,
Not
I
me.
guess I have sensitive ears, but only the outside of the ear?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Let's fight this Metal Peach.
The best form of Peach, honestly.
Actually, we're not fighting her. We're fighting the car. Did you notice that?
Huh? Yeah.
It's
We're
for the
fighting bad
bandwagon
guy.
specifically.
Which isn't normally her car, is it?
I think it might be, but I'm not really sure. That might
Isn't
be
that
like her.
Bowser's car, but they just had
thought
clip art
so.
of her in it?
I thought so. I thought that hers was one of the fucking motorcycles, but actually that might be Gold Peach, which is a different character. if I
Yeah,
recall.
for some reason, Metal and Pink Gold are different.
Well, I think it's because Metal and Gold Mario are two different Marios. Even though they're really not. They're both the same fucking Mario.
Ah. It's not great when I'm on the receiving end.
Yeah, there you go. You learned your lesson about using your own final smash?
No. I'm gonna do it when I get it.
Yeah, well. Okay, hold on. Let me just punch this girl.
Dang, she's
Yeah, she's pretty good for
very
an AI.
slippery.
She wasn't a legendary. I think she was like a low level, honestly. So
I
we're-
also just don't want to fall off.
We're just getting blown out.
one of
on
those
stream.
kinds of
Yeah,
stages.
it's fine. Uh-oh.
We'll get her.
Probably. Ugh. Damn it. I can make this work. I know I can. There we go.
How?
Oh, did she do it again?
It
Or
didn't
was that-
work on.
was
I
that
don't.
you?
Was that me?
I don't know.
I wasn't trying to. It
Okay.
was Peach's art.
Yeah, so you'd think it would. Yeah, and you know what? Peaches fell. Oh,
Yeah.
come on, pick me up, damn it! No, fuck!
Fuck!
Oh, come on!
Ah, that was dumb.
The screen
She
started
was
moving, but it was
300%.
like I wasn't connected to the screen anymore.
I'm mad at her.
Like I know
thought
I
we
was
were
standing. I
friends.
know I was standing on the platform below, but it legitimately felt like because of the way that the screen was moving, it felt like my controls weren't right. I don't know what was going on there.
I don't know. Now I just want to
I
kick
could
her.
have just been imagining things. I'm not sure.
You're just hoping to bounce her off the screen. Is
Yeah,
why
a
we
little
have
bit.
these.
Damn it. Alright. Fuck it.
Huh? It feels like I had like my smashes sticking for a while.
Your smashes?
Yeah, like it was like sticking in the charge.
I don't know what you mean.
Like it felt like my control was sticking, which is weird because I'm using the Joy-Con. Like it was
okay.
doing this, but I wasn't meaning to.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Huh.
I guess. I don't know.
It's odd. It,
It
only
could be
happened
that
a couple
it
times.
could be that the button's breaking. I don't know. Are you being
We-
too rough with
no.
it? Like,
I
I don't
don't
know.
think
I don't know
so.
what to tell you.
Eat those peaches so she can't.
I did.
Thank you for
You're welcome.
getting rid of her smash there.
Yep.
God, it's like it said when we selected this, you already have this one too. I just
no,
want to. No,
it said it was cleared. It didn't say that I had picked it
Oh.
up. Cleared just means you've beaten her before. There's a chance I've never actually, succeeded in getting her and just picked her up. Which happens sometimes.
I keep expecting her to try and hit us as we go onto it. Well, I
No.
can't toad that. Fuck.
Yeah, it's really annoying when she does this.
Well, I can have peaches too.
Yeah, well. Ugh.
Nice.
There we go. Okay.
I usually hate it that K. Rool's Smash is just basically just a you lose. But I guess I'm on your side this time.
Yeah. See, I've gotten her before, and then I just
Oh.
didn't finish it off. I am actually going to Shield Spacer this, though,
Okay.
to make it a little easier on me. There we go.
It still feels like you could
Yeah,
lose
it
because it
still
goes so
feels
fast.
like you could mess it up at any time. Just a little bit of a slip up, you know? I know we don't counter much. I know how to. I know I have
Wait,
the
there's
time to.
counters?
Yeah, countering.
I mean, I have Toad.
It's shield. I mean, we both have actual counters, but you can do shield to do like a flash counter too. That is
Oh.
a thing.
I never shield in any game.
That's fine. I like that all three of these are one. I didn't realize they did that.
That's Greninja and Incineroar in
And
Pikachu, Libre.
yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I've never been able to beat this one.
Oh.
Do you want to try this?
Sure.
Because this is unbelievably difficult. I don't know why they're suggesting any of these. It would have been better to have suggested the one that we were just on. I don't know why it is freaking out. It might be because we're at a disadvantage with that, but at level 90 with a positive thing, I can't imagine it being any worse than this. Weaken the minions, and you have it set to your best character, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
Daisy.
because here's the thing. Fucking, this one is hard. You're gonna beat 8 Mega Mans before Dr. Mario shows up.
That makes sense.
And they're metal. Which is unreasonably difficult, to be honest with you. It's a stamina fight, too, so you have a pretty, like, good chance of just dying before you even get to anybody that you want to be fighting. I think my best is, like, I can get through about 6 of them, and then they just start wrecking shop. Because it just gets to be too much
I
at a
was
certain point.
dumb there.
Don't worry.
I almost just butted off the stage.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we need to get these 2.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, you had to
say
set
that,
up your
but like,
minion weakening and whatever.
yeah, and also, I'm at like 35 HP still.
Oh.
Yeah, I've gone down in terms of HP quite a bit,
Oh, well.
and I just accidentally did my final
Oh,
smash.
fuck.
It's because it kind of, I think it may have logged that. Oh, and I died. See? That's my issue with this one.
Shit. It's being suggested we play as Lucas and Ness. I'm terrible at those.
Let's see. It isn't. Somebody said it's hard, but it's not the worst. You're right. It's not the worst, but it is very difficult. Let's do a Castlevania and then come back to it in a second.
I've never played a Castlevania. We watched the first season of the Netflix thing. There's a second season. I know it's out because people tweet about it.
Yeah.
I've got at least one person that I notice on Twitter likes to just post about Castlevania sometimes. It's like, oh, that happened? Cool. Seemed cool.
Yeah.
I like vampires.
It's a neat idea for a series, but like we watched, I think, the first season and just I couldn't keep going. It's not
seemed
bad
okay.
or anything. It's just I keep forgetting.
The first season ended when we got the vampire, and it was like, can I have more vampire?
Yeah,
just
right?
A friendly vampire?
There we go. You mean Alucard, the son of Dracula?
Yeah.
Even though there's no mention of Alucard in anything Dracula related until like I don't know, like there was another Dracula movie made after the initial one in like the 30s that I think used.
I think
Alucard.
sometimes Alucard is an alias for Dracula when he doesn't want you to know who he is.
Which is dumb because he just wrote his name backwards.
Yes.
No, of course I'm not Dracula. My name is Alucard.
I think my favorite form of Dracula might just be classic Dracula, just being a weird, gross dude who shuffles around a castle and seems really interested in having to come in and talk about paperwork. Like, there's still the whole, oh, he's a weird, sexy predator
Oh,
thing.
shit.
Where am I? Fuck, I'm all the way over
I
here.
almost died. Yeah, this stage has a walk-off. Be careful.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not something that a lot of people remember about this stage, but yes, there's a
God,
walk-off
have I
over
ever
there.
even seen this stage?
Probably. You probably have. And you just don't even realize it.
Probably.
This is the Street Fighter stage.
Oh, yeah, that's why I don't really... Oh.
Yeah.
At least it looked cool.
Oh, well.
And my favorite form of Dracula is just he sits there and is like, I'm so excited for real estate. Don't look in that room.
Also, yeah, somebody pointed out, because Dracula is actually Dragula, which means son of the dragon, which is Dragula. It would be Dragula, it would be his son. It wouldn't be Dracula or Alucard. Because that name actually doesn't make any sense in like, retrospect. Like, when you just think about it, you know. Uh-oh, where did I go? Okay, there I am. Oh, fuck. I can't see
These
myself.
guys are very attack happy.
Yes,
Like,
they are. I've noticed.
Toad is working way better here than it sometimes does.
Yep. Oh my god, that fucking Pikachu, dude. Look at him just...
I mean,
Oh.
Cosplay Chew is always OP. She's too beautiful for everyone.
Yeah, but like... fucking... I knocked it way the hell off. I got one of the fancy clouds and it still came back. You died.
I was in the middle of countering someone else and she
Aw.
came up behind me.
Do you see Captain N's Alucard?
I've never seen Captain N.
I think I've seen the Alucard from that. I have seen Captain N, but I don't remember the Alucard off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I have.
Virtual Fighter is a Sega thing, right?
Yeah. The enemy's smash attacks have increased power, the enemy's physical attacks have increased power, and it's a stamina battle in a high gravity hazard. Like, is everything about this. Okay, hold on. Jump, gravity, lightweight, okay.
We were talking in the car a few days ago about how Mina and the Count was a thing that they were
Yeah,
pitching
nobody
as
ever
a
remembers
they made like 3 different episodes for a pilot for a series about Dracula and a little kid having, you know, innocent adventures where he's just babysitting a kid. And we thought about it, I was like, I don't know, like the actual way that Dracula relates to female characters is usually pretty predatory. Maybe they just didn't want to touch that. Like no one wanted to pick that up.
Well, she's also supposed to be Nina Harker, which would mean that,
Yeah.
like, that's already, there's some stuff
there's-
going on there.
But, like, the subversion was that doesn't happen. But we were talking, I was like, why didn't they ever pick this up? And then we started thinking, well, if it was Jonathan in the Count, would it have been different? And then we started thinking about, it was like, oh, just a guy who does, like, all of his legal paperwork, but it's like a 6-year-old.
I would love that.
Yeah,
It's
we were like,
just
oh my
Dracula
God.
trying to sue people or trying to defend himself in court, and his lawyer is a 6-year-old
Yeah,
boy.
and it was just, like, a little kid trying to be a lawyer.
Like, oh, jeez, Mr. Dracula, I don't know anything about law. And it's like, don't worry, Jonathan, you'll do great.
And
We're
it's
just
like-
suing the Wolfman.
Yeah, it's just, like...
I'd love that.
Just fucking Harvey Birdman, but with Universal Horror Monsters, and like a kid is the lawyer, and we were like, shit, we need to pitch that. That needs to be a thing.
It does.
It's like,
I'd
it was
watch
just too
that.
good.
Fuck. Just a kid's version of fucking Harvey Birdman, but it's with Dracula.
And in theory, they could have still done that with Mina and the Count. Like, it doesn't have to be the character is
Yeah.
explicitly a kid version of the character from Dracula. But it's like, no, I want Dracula Court so bad now. Ugh.
Mr. Dracula, Shaggy is suing you for turning him into a werewolf and forcing him to race.
Okay, well now we're bringing in like Scooby-Doo stuff. You're very close to opening a very big Pandora's box. You sure you want to?
Not really.
Yeah, me neither right now. Someday we're going to have to compile a list of all of the stupid stream of consciousness suggestions we make for shows or games and just make a bunch of pitches and just put them out there and see what happens. Oh, he's got a gun. We've got guns.
Yes, we do.
Well, I had a gun.
We started with banana guns.
This is so cute.
They
He's got
fire
a
in
gun.
spurts.
They do. I'm sorry, he's just so cute. Little commando turtle. I know he's just being Blastoise.
Yeah, he's just Blastoise.
But Blastoise isn't carrying a gun. He just has them in his
He is a gun.
soul. Oh, I don't
Which
think I've seen...
we should honestly discuss at some point the weird fact that Blastoise is a cyborg, but we're just going to go ahead and gloss over that.
Yeah,
for now.
it's just a thing. It's just early Pokemon. They were just coming up with what's a cool way to weaponize a turtle. There you go.
Also, can we talk about there was the announcement for the new Smash Amiibos. One of them is just Squirtle on its own.
Yeah, they're just all
And
the Pokemon on their own.
That's such a weird, like, I want it to be a weird idea in my head, but then I think about it and I go, that's really not that weird an idea.
Yeah, I don't know why you're so hung up on it.
I don't know either. It just, it feels so strange to me, and I don't really 100% like the position that they put Squirtle in, because I don't like seeing that much of Squirtle's tail.
It just makes it so you can see that his tail is coming out of a part of his shell that looks weird.
Yeah, well, it's just in general,
Coming
it
out of
doesn't
the bottom
look great.
instead of out of like a gap between.
Yeah, basically.
It's
Like,
eh.
there's a lot of things that I don't like about the Amiibo, but at the same time, I look at it and I'm just like, oh, it looks so cute, though.
Squirtle is my baby. Squirtle is my starter of choice.
I know. Mine is Bulbasaur.
Yeah, Bulbasaur on a design level is pretty
And even
flawless.
though they are doing the Ivysaur amiibo, I don't know if I'm going to honestly get that.
Ivysaur is the most dynamic version of the Bulbasaur
I
line, though.
feel like Ivysaur is almost the definition of, like, awkward teenage Pokemon, where it's
got
literally
all
like...
of the cuteness and compactness of Bulbasaur with all of the color variety and texture and shape change of having the bulb open on Venusaur without being a big warty toad dad.
I like the big warty toad dad, though. I'm not dead, by the way.
Yeah, I can tell.
I don't know why it does that sometimes.
Did I get it?
Yeah,
nice.
you probably got it.
Somehow. That was really close. He had a smash.
Yeah. Some people in chat are talking to you.
Speaking of early Pokemon, have you seen the leaks for prototypes of Gen 1? I have not. Let's see. I'm going to click that, see what we're looking at.
Is this the one that has, like, the deer and the bug
What?
and the other things? I've seen stuff like that before.
It's taking it a while
this
to
is something
load.
else.
Yeah, it's loading real slow.
Have you heard of Grant Dynasty? Is that a person? Grant Dynasty?
Oh yeah, it looks like this is something we've seen where it's like a bunch
Yeah,
of
I've seen a lot
prototype
of these,
sprites.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen them this clearly.
No, some of these are new.
Yeah. Sorry for YouTube archive where you don't have the link or know what we're
Yeah,
looking
sorry
at.
about that. Yeah, who's Grant Dynasty? Like, unless you're trying to say, like, Grant Dynasty, and even then, I don't know who Grant Dynasty is either.
One of the heroes of Castlevania 3. Okay, yeah, no,
Huh.
I know nothing about Castlevania.
Yeah, well, I'm aware of Castlevania. Castlevania is something I enjoy, but, like, I don't know about that specifically. The stream didn't hiccup there, did it? Can you guys still see us? I just want to make sure because oh. No, okay, somebody said something else, so that's fine.
Okay.
It's probably okay.
Oh, haven't you been trying to collect those little DS Me Plaza babies?
Yeah, I've already got them, though.
Okay.
See the little green check mark
Yeah.
next to Novice?
Well, I
That
don't know,
means
maybe you
that
wanted
we've
more
got-
than one.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Leon Pawalski.
It's Yoshi. Why do I find that funny? You lose if
Okay.
your CPU ally is KO'd. Ooh.
Ooh, who's our CPU ally?
Probably like Falco.
It might be. We'll see.
We could just be Metal and Giant?
Yeah, we'll start
Sure.
with Toss and Meteor. So beat Leon Pawalski. And
It's not telling us who our CPU ally
No,
is.
it isn't.
Because that's me sitting there.
Oh,
Oh, it's
yeah, it
Falco.
is.
Because it's Leon.
Yeah, well, who else would it be, I guess, yeah. Yeah, so you start Metal and Giant, but you don't last Metal and Giant.
Yeah,
by
of
the
course
way.
not.
Like, that's how that winds up working. We beat Leon Pawlowski! Get rid of this fucking... His boss doesn't need to be here. Like, come on.
Yeah, you know how it works, though.
Nah,
It's fine.
I just barely clipped the tip of it.
Oh, is someone suggesting that this person from Castlevania 3 should be in Smash? No, hold on. Netflix Castlevania adaptation is Castlevania 3 without him, despite 2 seasons happening.
Yeah. That kind of makes sense, because they did, I remember they had the witch, or whatever her actual designation is, and then they should have, like, the thief who crawls around on all fours in the games, kind of.
I'm just gonna take a novice.
And,
Oh, you've already cleared it? But it said we don't have it.
Because we've got the evolved version.
Oh, okay. So you want it for completion?
No, not
No.
really, but I'm gonna do it anyway because you grabbed it.
Yeah, it's like, let's just do a real quick one. Invisible and has extra shield durability. Okay.
So Grant must be the thief then, the guy that you pick up who just Spider-Mans around the room.
There's a Spider-Man?
Yeah, he kind of does Spider-Man tricks. He, like I said, he kind of just... He I don't know how to explain it any better than that, honestly. He has this thing where he'll get down on all fours and climb vertically.
And I will have to eventually just put all games involved in Smash in our list to eventually do. You know,
Oh, there he
after
is.
Waifu Month and after the games that we were already
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
And after every Sonic, that was a thing that we were gonna do. And Digimon World. Like, we just need to stream more, I think is the solution. Because they're
Yeah,
easier
I
for
think
you
so,
to
too.
edit.
Yeah.
And we just have to find time.
Yeah. Because a lot of people, well, a couple of people who have left comments seem to very much... It looked like you had killed me for a second. I had such a concerned look on my face. I was like, oh dear. A lot of
Gotcha.
people make the mistake of thinking that we stream everything that goes up on the channel, and that's not actually the case. Most of what goes up on the channel is stuff that we just record ahead of time.
Yeah,
it's not
usually
streamed.
that's our primary format. We want to do more streaming because it's more dynamic.
Yeah, and I like it more, honestly.
it's less formal too, I think.
There is a chance, of course, that I might start doing a bunch of streams by myself, but we're kind of like working on
Yeah,
the
there's
logistics of doing
talks.
things like that. Yeah.
I mean, technically, I have done streams on myself on my account,
Yeah,
but I've
yeah,
only
yeah,
done
yeah.
it like twice. One of them I forgot to put up the thing for. I don't edit is the thing, so it's like me going into a video editing program is just basically it's just what do I do? What is this? What's that? What is anything? So it's like I haven't like put it anywhere. But it was a thing I wanted to do. And it was with someone who was not Josh. If
Yeah.
Lugeron is in here, it was like him. He was here earlier telling me
Yeah,
not to
he was
cancel
saying,
Poppets.
hey, what up?
Yeah. Like that was gonna be a thing, and then wasn't, and then might be, but might not be. I don't know. And then Josh has stuff he does when I'm not around.
Yeah, and
There's just-
most of that I don't stream, though, is the thing.
Yeah,
People
it's
have been
like-
telling me I need to start streaming it, though, so I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, like both of us have separate shenanigans, so you know, like we might work stuff out eventually, so we can maximize how many video games we play because there's too many, and I need to eat all of them.
You shouldn't eat video games.
You shouldn't eat all the gummy worms.
I'm not. Do you want a gummy worm?
Nah, I might have to go get my jelly beans.